Good morning, happy Pioneer Day. I'm just hiking up my favorite mountain here in Midway, Utah, where we celebrate Pioneer Day. And I have to say I'm thinking a little different today, just sort of honoring some of those people that walked harder steps than I've ever had to walk in my life. And that is specifically one of my multiple great grandmas who took a boat from Sweden and then came over and walked across the United States to a place in Utah where she thought, all would be well. And it wasn't. There were some other tragedies that happened to her in Utah, but what an amazing woman. And I think to myself, she endured that so well. That's the key. She endured it well. She developed snow blindness along the way as she trekked across the United States. And all she could see were the boots in front of her. And so she had to just force herself to look down and just focus on the boots in front of her. And wherever they went, she would walk. And so what an amazing woman. And I honor her today. I think about her. I try to sort of bring her story into my own and say, okay, how am I doing? How am I doing today? As a pioneer of this time, how am I handling things that are difficult? And so she's caused me some great introspection today, and I just am really, I'm amazed at her sacrifice and at her attitude in life and everything that she's done. So can I do hard things? Sure. But can I endure them well? What's my attitude? How is my pace, right, in life? How am I doing? How am I doing with some hard things that are in my life? So it's just made me think. And for all of us, it's not just those of us who have some pioneer ancestry in our own faith. It may be because the other side of my family is Jewish. And there are some incredible stories of some of my husband's relatives who were in the Jewish slums in New York City. And what they've had to endure and the sacrifice that they made to be there in the United States from Russia. And so just has me really doing some deep thinking on the mountain today. How am I doing? How are we all doing? How are you doing as you endure the steps that you need to take? And the details are different, right? The details for all of us are different in what our footsteps are right now in our life. But I think for each of us, if we can go back and really appreciate and learn and love some of those ancestors of ours and really sort of take some grit from them, I think that's helpful to all of us. So happy Pioneer Day today, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend with your families.